Alrighty, I'm back through the magic of time. I'm finished. Got this deck cleaned. Check that out. No green. Yeah, if you check out the first video when I was walking around, you'll see it was pretty green, especially right here. I'm gonna go nice and slow. And yeah, that was it. After I got finished applying the SH, I came back and rinsed everything down. I definitely highly suggest that if you put any SH on a wood surface, you rinse it off, because it's going to linger inside of the wood. Because even from yesterday, I did like a pre-wet, and it started soaping up just from yesterday. So yeah, definitely very important. And then also, it was like some splatter here, like you'll see like little dots, reminiscent of dots. I had to use a little bit of pressure to get it all off. Like it was black splatter right here. You can kind of still see a little bit right here. See those little dots? I hope it's focusing right. But yeah, oh, okay, here's perfect. Hold on. Oh, my finger. Alright, see that little black splatter right there? So yeah, you gotta use a little pressure to get that off. Here's another example. And you don't want to use pressure on the wood too much because it'll damage it. And let me get a good example of that right here. Alright, that's where I was coming up and down with the wand, really close right here, and boom, boom. It's not too much, but it is noticeable. You don't want to get too close with the wine. And I was using a 40-degree white tip at that. So if a 40-degree white tip does that kind of damage, imagine what a yellow tip, or heaven forbid a red tip, would do. Okay, so I tried my best not to use pressure, but I did use pressure to really brighten up some areas. Like you see down here, I kind of used some pressure, but I was being careful not to get too close. And as you can see, if I don't use a lot of pressure, then it's going to be that kind of dark, versus this side right here where it's a little bit lighter. Okay, so you can tell where I was trying to be careful and everything like that. Like right here, here's another area where I probably could have used some more pressure. I don't know if you can see that, there's not good enough light, but right there, you see that post? I'm going to try to point to the post. That post right here. Right there. Alright, and then it's kind of green right here. I can follow up with some more SH, but then that means I got to come back and rinse. But I mean, for the most part, 80, 90% better, I'll take it. Alright, so let's go around to the other side. And if you watch, like I said, the first video, you'll see how bad it was out here. Let me put this bag of Doritos down. It's getting kind of hungry, so I'm going to snack on some Doritos real quick. Alright. So right here was really bad. It was really green. And as you can see, it's all bright now. No green. Like I said, I just followed up with that mixture that I was explaining in the other video, the second video. Basically, 1 part SH and another part water, and a couple of drops of, not drops, a couple of ounces, like 2 or 3 ounces of eliminator for my surfactant, so the solution sticks onto the surface well. But yeah, look at that. I mean, just awesome. When I came around the corner, everything was pretty much brighter. Okay, so look here. Here's some reminiscence of green right there. And like I said, I don't want to go over it too much again because I already rinsed off. See, look, see those spots, those black spots? That's what I mean. And you can kind of see the scarring from the pressure. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. And you don't want that. Okay, so you gotta be careful. But I got close so I can attempt to get these black spots up and everything like that, so it can look a little better. But I didn't want to, like I said, use too much or go over it too many times, because after I went over it once, maybe twice, after that I'm like, look, let me leave it alone, because if I keep with the pressure, we're going to have a whole bunch of scar areas. Okay, here's another good example of what pressure will do. Okay, and we don't want that. You see, it's very light scarring, you know, but if I rub it, I guess if I take like a piece of sandpaper or something like that and just sand it down. But whoever is going to refinish this deck, you know, or seal it, that will be their concern. Because I mean, yeah, it's bright and ashy right now, but once you put a sealant on it, it's going to really make these colors, you know, get rich and everything like that. So my job here is done as far as getting all this algae and mildew and everything like that off of the surface. It was really green right about here. These posts was pretty green, so you can kind of still see a little bit how it was green, but it looks really well in comparison to the past. Trying to find another example, but yeah, I mean, I'm very pleased with the result. I'm pretty sure the client is going to be pleased also when she comes, because these posts down here were pretty green also. You see that just one solid color. So yeah, all right then. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying these videos, especially if you're a pressure washer out there and you want to see you know, what's going on with other cleaners out there who are pressure washing with you. So here's another good example of, like I said, that dark spots. You know, like I said, you can kind of see that I came up with pressure right here. It's kind of scarred just a little bit, but like I said, just trying to be careful not to scar, because I probably could have went right here again, but you know, I went over it twice, you know, and however it looks after that, I don't want to do anything deeper, because, you know, like I said, you're gonna have a big scar across the wood, and that's not attractive. I mean, hey, it looks a lot better. It was really green in here on the sides, like right in here. As you can see, that green is gone. And it pretty much disappeared when I put the SH down, but when I came back and rinsed it, it looked even better. So yeah, all right then. Well, I appreciate you guys again watching these videos. I got to start with the house cleaning now. I got about 3-4 hours left before the sun goes down, so let me go ahead and finish this work order up. It was pretty large. It's $850 for the entire thing. I had to do the house wash, the driveway, clean inside of the house, top to bottom, standard services, and then do the carpet cleaning, which is about 5 areas. Yeah, this counts as 2 areas right here. You got some stairs. It's about $3.30 per step. And then got these rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas. Hallway. It's too short for me to count this. I mean, if it was a little longer, I'd count it as a traffic lane, but I just basically just include the hallway with the service. But yeah, all right, I'm going to do another video when I'm done with the carpet clean, so check this video out right here, and look out for the next one when I follow up. I wonder what I'm going to name this video. Probably going to call it like $850 clean or something like that. All right then.